Welcome back to another episode of Positive Solutions for Life. This is Peggy Meyer, and today's episode is gonna probably ruffle a few feathers, but in the best way possible. We've probably all heard the phrase, fake it till you make it. But here's the truth. Faking it doesn't work. Not long term, not authentically. Today, I'm going to share 5 reasons why this outdated advice is actually keeping you stuck and what you can do instead so you can transform your life from the inside out. Whether you're in sales, leadership, marketing, building any kind of business, or just managing your own life, these principles will help you build real, lasting confidence from the inside out. So let's get started. The first one is faking it creates insecurity, not confidence. Faking it until you make it sounds like it will work, but it actually creates more insecurity, not confidence. What you're really doing is relying on hope and wishes, not skill. For many people, this creates an inner conflict. Deep down, you know it's not true. Faking it feels fake. You are projecting something that is not you, something you haven't earned, lived, or done yet. That inner conflict can create a lot of anxiety and the fear of being found out, otherwise known as imposter syndrome, because deep down, you know it's not built on anything real. Instead, act as if. Act as if you are already the person you want to become. You already have it in your mind who you want to be, how you want to live, what you look like, all of that. So act as if you are already that person. If you want to be a healthy, fit person, act as if you already are. What would a healthy, fit person eat? What would they drink? What do they do? Then do those things. If you want to earn more money or go on an annual family vacation or buy a house, what do you think other people do who have these things? How do they earn more money? How do they save more money? Find out and do those things. Think about it. What what is it that you need to do in order to become that person? If you want to become more confident in speaking in public, how would you gain more confidence? What actions can you start taking to become more confident in speaking in public? You need to look ahead to your future self and act as if you are that person today. If you are having a hard time figuring out what to do, then look to others. And this leads me right to the second point. Find other people who are successful at what you want to do or who you want to become. Find someone who's done what you want to do and copy them. I know. In school, we were told copying was wrong, but success leaves clues. Modeling is not cheating. It's smart. It's wisdom. I know in school we got in trouble for copying other kids' papers, but in business and in life, modeling proven behaviors is smart. You're not stealing someone's answers. You are observing proven behaviors and learning success through duplication, not deception. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Somewhere, someone has already figured out what you want to do and how to get to who you want to become. Go learn from them. If you want to learn how people take their families on vacations or have a vacation house or two or three, do it. Find out what they do. Study them, model them, copy what they do. If you want to be more confident speaking in public, watch how top speakers start conversations, keep the audience engaged, copy their habits and their energy. Copy their posture, copy their tone, copy their voice inflections. This is how you shorten the learning curve. Don't waste years experimenting on what you think will work. Copy and model people who are already successful. You're not stealing answers. You're not going to get into trouble. You're learning success behaviors through observation, repetition, and application. Success leaves clues. It's about duplication, not deception. So now let's go to number 3. Your energy, your posture, and your voice matter more than you realize. Jim Rohn has often said you can't hire someone else to do your push-ups for you. That's right. So you have got to learn how to posture yourself, how to create the energy you need to do what you want and become who you want to be. Learn the tone of voice. These speak volumes before your words do. Are you showing up defeated, apologetic, or hesitant? Or are you showing up with certainty, confidence, and leadership energy? Instead of faking it, learn to embody the posture, energy, and confidence of a leader to yourself and to others. Study how successful leaders carry themselves. They stand tall, their head is up, their shoulders are back. They speak with certainty. They look you in the eye, and they have a strong, calm voice. They have a positive, grounded energy, and they show up consistently in the same way time and time again. Practice this. Use a mirror. Look yourself in the mirror. See what you look like, how different postures, how different energy, how the tone comes across differently, and practice it until it becomes natural. You're not pretending. You're evolving. You are becoming your future self now. Number 4. Faking it keeps you tied to the wrong identity. Rob Sperry often says your level of success will rarely exceed your identity. When you fake it, you stay stuck believing that you're still not that person. You reinforce that gap every time you pretend, every time you fake it. You stay attached to the version of you that isn't successful. This goes back to the first point I made. Faking it creates insecurity. You don't believe you can be successful. Instead, shift your identity to match the version of you who already believes success is inevitable. It's yours for the taking. Tell yourself, I am a person who saves for my dreams. I am taking steps to become a confident speaker, and that's exactly how I like it. Oh, and by the way, if you haven't heard that phrase before, you're going to learn more about that phrase, and that's exactly how I like it in the next episode this coming Friday with Shelly and Jenny on mastering your mindset. So go ahead and like schedule your time to listen to that one. It's a gem. So tell yourself, I am a person who saves for my dreams. I am taking steps to become confident speaker. And that's exactly how I like it. Speak of the identity you want to become, then show up and take action from that place. Confidence flows from competence, congruence, and taking action, not from hopes and dreams. And this leads me to the last point. Small, consistent shifts lead to real transformation. Brian Tracy teaches the power of habits and behavior modeling. He says successful people are simply those with successful habits. You don't fake good habits. You adopt them from those who have proven they work. Model how successful people manage their schedule and their time, how they save and invest their money, how they set goals and work to achieve them, what routines and habits for keeping their mind, body, and spirit functionally do they have? What routines do they have that keep them working towards what they want to become and how and making them successful? So find one or two actions to model. These small shifts compound over time. Then one day you wake up and realize you're no longer acting as if. You've grown into your future self. You have become the person you are modeling. So here's your challenge this week. Pick one area where you've been faking it, whether it's confidence, posture, communication, leadership, or even saving money. And ask yourself, how would the most successful version of me show up right now? Then go model somebody who's already there. Learn, adapt, apply. Stop faking it. Start becoming. Start becoming who you were meant to be. Start transforming into that person you want to become from the inside out, starting today.